Okay, buddy.
We're live. We clear?
3, 2, 1. You're listening to KMRL 90.3 FM.
KMRL 90.3 FM.
Keep it locked right here on Marlin's hottest radio station.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Marlin's hottest radio station.
KMRL 90.3 FM. Playing yesterday's favorites.
Yesterday's favorites.
And today's hottest hits.
Today's hottest hits.
Wake up, little Susie.
wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon.
Come on, dear, it's time to get up.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Wonderful morning to you.
KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Good morning. This is Classy C.
And this is Crazy Chris with the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. Gotta speak loud and clear so they can hear.
Oh, you do speak.
Yeah. Welcome to Hump Day.
Hump Day, Wednesday.
Yeah. Wow, I can't believe it. It is really moving fast, Classy C.
I think you say that every week. I
Do
can't
I?
believe it's Wednesday.
I like Wednesday because it is our Love Is Day.
Yeah,
We're going to talk about that today.
yeah. I think I'll talk about it in my discussion.
And we got some great birthdays to announce today. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. All right. Okay. So, good morning, Marlin. Welcome. It's 9 o'clock right here on August 15th. This is the halfway day. Well,
August
tomorrow would be.
15th.
Because it's 31 days, right?
Well, yeah.
It's still kind of me halfway day.
Yeah, it's half.
Halfway month.
Yeah.
While this month flying by, it will be soon. See you in September. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And then guess what?
What?
1 month today. Wake Up Marlin.
Oh,
It'll be
it
Saturday
is.
morning, September
Yes.
15th. Our Wake Up Marlin program where we're going to meet and greet down at the Courthouse Square.
Yes.
I can't
1
wait.
month.
It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, we got to get the word out.
We do got to get the word out. And it's about 2 months today, give or take. Crying, Loving, Leaving Song Dedications is coming to the airwaves.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so we're excited about that. It's a show we'll be doing together.
And we hope we get some song dedications.
We hope we get people to call in that late night loving up to 12 o'clock or whatever they'll be
Late
doing.
night headaches.
Well, yeah. And I can tell you somebody who could have really used some of that crying, loving, leaving stuff.
Oh, yeah. But we're not going to talk about it.
No, we're not going to
Right,
talk about it. I'm just saying.
yeah.
But I know this will benefit a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
So good morning, Marlon. Welcome. It's Wednesday. Wow. Wednesday morning right here in the great city of Marlin, Texas. And I had a wonderful night's sleep
Oh, that's great.
till I got up this morning and didn't have much water pressure today.
Oh,
Hoping they get that straight. Yeah.
They were saying there was a leak somewhere.
Yeah, it definitely is showing. You know, I had it all the way full blast up, It seemed like it was a shower, literally a rain shower, not like a full flame. But they'll get it straight because I have good faith in our city workers.
Yes.
That hopefully, I know they were saying they were having some backhoe problems, and that's what was delaying some stuff. That the city's backhoe actually broke. So I'm hoping that either the county will come through or a lot or someone will let them lend it to them, let them get this straight over here, wherever they said it was broken at. Pretty big water main broke. So typical summer here. So I don't want to focus on negative news. It's depressing. We'll be talking about announcements and stuff today. It is revival tonight.
Oh, yes.
It is revival
It
in Waco.
starts tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait. We're going to talk about that. And we're going to, man, we got so much stuff to do. This is exciting. So, yeah, we are 1 month away from Wake Up Marlin. Now, this is a great program we've been telling everybody about. We're going to try to put some flyers at least 2 weeks before the event, 2 to 3 weeks. We should get them out maybe sometime this week or the beginning of next week, I would think, once we get them made up. We're going to come around, hopefully, with the businesses and stuff like that, the bank, and let them, we'll post it and let everybody know that this is a great function. I will assure you that this is going to be a very positive movement for Marlin. We hope that everybody shows up. Bring your lawn chairs. Bring you a cool beverage and bring your notepad and a pen and of course bring your brain. Bring your ideals. We're not really coming together for a gripe session. It's okay to talk about things that are not right because that's what we're there to do better. But we don't want anybody bad mouthing or bashing. We can talk about negativity stuff in a positive way. Okay, if you know something needs to be attended to or fixed that we do want to hear about, we need to talk about it. But let's not just come and point fingers at anybody. That's one thing we don't want. We don't want anybody to come and just be ready to do a witch hunt on anybody. I've been reading some of the comments on the Marlin Current Event the last couple of days on some issues, and there's some discussions. I think it's sad. It really, really makes me depressed to see that kind of stuff. The city can put some people in the city, not everybody, but our community, sometimes some of y'all can put so much effort into replying to these comments when they come in a negative fashion. Use that energy for something good is what we're trying to do. Everybody, it's so much easier. What they say, it's easier to frown than it is to smile because it takes more muscles to smile than it is to frown. So everybody takes the easy route. They don't want to smile at people, but they sure can look at people with a look at them, kind of like old Cash Pirate would be doing, And that's not the purpose of this meeting. We want everybody to know that you're welcome. We want all of our community leaders to show up. We want every citizen that wants to be involved. This is not a certain group of people. This is a open floor forum type setup
For everyone.
for everyone. We want everybody in our community. We want white folks, black folks, Hispanics, whoever. If you live in this community, a business owner, city officials. This is a time to come. First of all, and I know Class C and I are still working on the details of how we're gonna hold this meeting and do it. But I know we're gonna make it fun. We're gonna make it very comfortable, entertaining, and as well as getting some ideas. It's almost like a community block party, literally. But we're gonna be getting stuff done.
Oh, that's great.
And it's getting bigger and better. I hadn't even told Class C yet. I'll have to tell her something related to this meeting. But it seems that our attention has gotten about this meeting a little bit further abroad. So we might have extra company coming to the meeting. So that's good. And so I wouldn't doubt if we don't be on either like Soulfish Media or KCN TV or something on the news. This does grab attention. Anytime that good stuff happens in Marlin, because everybody's so quick to look at the bad stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's time that let them talk about what good stuff is going on.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to the mayor yet. I don't know if he's come. I know Marlin PD has already confirmed that they are in and ready. The fire department is in and ready, I think, and I think even hopefully the ambulance people or maybe somebody from Falls County Hospital can come down. Whatever they'll everybody's welcome. Doctors here, lawyers, everybody. Let's get you involved. This is your city. This is our community.
The businesses.
Yeah. it's time that we do take control and we do it. We're working together with the city. We're not going against them because, like I said, this is not a bash and a thrash and bash session. I don't want to hear people say, well, do not come to the meeting if you're just planning on saying everything is this person's fault and everything that's these problems that we are going to be talking about have been here a long, long time ago. The problems that we want, we're not here to talk necessarily about how we can fix the water line. We know what needs to be done. It's going to take money. And those of y'all that were saw that posting online about that situation, I posted personally, and I told everybody what it would take, and I will mention some of that because I know some of y'all are going to bring up the water, which comes up, or the potholes and stuff, and you got to walk before you crawl, people. In order to fix the city streets, you got to fix the infrastructure of the pipes. And honestly, the Durapatch machine that the city got, that's probably is the best thing that we got because it can fix problems, but it won't permanently spend a lot of money to fix streets that you're going to have to dig up anyway and get back under there. We need to focus on pipes. I'm going to tell everybody how to do this, how we can get money raised for Marlin. And I will have a petition sheet there for everybody to sign, to send to the state capitol, to tell them that we need funding for Marlin and to please send some money this way. I don't know, sometimes, and I want to try to get a hold of Kyle Cacao is his name? Our representative for the area, our state representative. I want to get Austin involved. Well, we can't just call over there and be, they will not listen. They don't want to hear hot-headed people. They want to hear people that are willing, full, meaningful to do something. It's time we take a different approach. And how we do that, we come together first, and everybody feels comfortable with each other, that everyone wants to work with each other. It's so much division in Marlin, and I hear that from so many people. And a lot of people are going on saying it's a lot of racial division still. You know what, folks? It's time that Marlin comes together.
I'm out for that.
It is time that we come together. Let's stop being segregated and let's start being integrated for once. I'm so tired, and I see it all the time online. And I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, and I'm not saying it don't. I'm saying I know it does. Okay? There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But this needs to stop. Okay? This needs to stop. White folks, and we meet a lot of good white folks that really care about black folks and want to do something. We meet a lot of black folks that are passionate. But there are still a few pockets here that are still, wouldn't you agree, Class C? They still have some kind of old customs or old ways of thinking.
Well, I think it's just because people don't get to know each other.
There's
People, like you said, it's old ways of thinking. You got to really get in there and get to know people and talk to them and see that the same things that you're going through is the same thing these people are going through. It's a song I got the other day, and I wish we could find it and play it. And it's a very good song. Just We Bleed the Same. I think that's the name of the song.
We'll look for it.
And we can look for it. I just heard it the other day, but it was a very good song. And that's what it's all about. We bleed the same.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, think about it. It goes so like I said, like Class C said, we bleed the same, and that's so true. We all have the same blood. We all have the same internal organs. If you want to look at it from a racial point, we all have financial problems. Whether you white, you black, Hispanic, the city lives in white. Whatever you white or Hispanic or black in this town, you are Asian, anybody. We are all experiencing the potholes. We all experience the water problem. Nobody's better than the other. I don't care where you live in this city, how nice your house looks. The pipes are still going to be a problem. If the pipes break down the road, then you can't get no water up to your fancy little house. Or if you don't live in such a nice house and you're not so fortunate, your pipes can't get to your house either. Either way, we have community problems that affect everybody if you live in this community. So we need to come together and stop people being so hard-headed. And I'm going to tell you now, white businesses need black dollars. Black businesses would appreciate white dollars. Okay, that's just the way it is. It's time we come together. This community meet and greet, I want to see handshakes.
It's all green dollars.
Yeah, really. But what I want to see is I will hope that there will be plenty of love and compassion at this meeting. I hope that people are willing to step up and say, I want to start doing stuff. You know how many of y'all live around in your neighborhood, and across the street you got somebody, maybe you don't like them or something. I don't know. Maybe you don't get along with your neighbor. Maybe y'all had some spats about something. Maybe you don't like because their dog barks all night, or maybe they got their chickens running around in their yard and stuff. And these things irritate people.
Yeah.
But here you see they got a dilemma. They don't have a trailer, and you do. And they got all this brush that needs to be taken out, or that's, harbor snakes and stuff, and they just don't have financially have it like that. This is a time where you can come in and offer up. When's the last time you invited your neighbor to church? Invite them. Stop going back with hatred. I see so many videos online where neighbors come across the street throwing beer at each other. Was a recent one, cussing people, calling people out of their names. This needs to stop. Marlin can become the hub of Falls County for love. We have a beautiful city. It's historic. It's got some dark history in it, but it's got a lot of good things in it too. And generally, everybody in this community is good folks. It's just they don't want to interact with their goodness with other goodness. You have a lot of division, and it's the truth. Why do we? But you know what? We can't control the world. We can't stop the world. But we can change Marlin. And if we change Marlin's outlook and the general feel of people here, we can change and make an impact in other places. Because once we start shining like a beacon in the night, and you know what? God said, if you're like a lighthouse, that light will illuminate and pierce through any darkness. And Marlin can't change and save the world, but we can start with ourselves. We can change our community. That's why KMRL is here. That's why Classy C and Crazy Chris exist. Because we have a passion, we have a mission, and we have a dream.
Yes.
Now, I'm not a native of Marlin. My wife is. Classy is. She's been here all her life. And, she's gone off in college, and stuff, but I'm saying she's been here her whole life. I've only been in Marlin for 7 years. But I'm going to tell you, the first day, and this is no lie, when I drove through down Live Oak when I was coming to see Classy, I felt something different. I felt at peace. I fell in love with the city. I looked around and said, this is beautiful. I said, people living here don't know how lucky they are. I said, because it's, I've seen big cities where they shoot and killing every day. I drove in Houston scared when I had a delivery job because they had me going in the most questionable parts of town that have been known for robberies. Street prostitutes walking in the middle of the daytime. There's no shame. Drugs that run up to your window, banging on the door, talking about you're going to buy this, buy that. I'm just trying to deliver some CPVC pipe to this company. I don't want to be here. I was scared. And in them days, I was just skinny bean bow, and I was just nervous. And I used to think, gosh, I hope this pickup truck don't break down. Do not let me break down here. They will. They can have the equipment. They can have the truck. They can have everything. I was nervous. But so I know what it's like. I've been in many parts of what so-called town nobody want to be. I don't care what color you are. If crime is crime. But, and I ain't proud because I've never had it easy. I've lived pretty good in some time of my life, and other times I didn't. And all my whole life I struggled, and I've lived in the hood for many years. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when you hear that term, living in the hood, everybody thinks it's bad. Let me tell you something. Some of them people are the best people you'll ever meet. That because they are not proud and boastful. They are just trying to survive, and they're the most friendliest people you'll ever meet. So maybe some of y'all don't want to go and talk to people about the church or just get out and know your neighbors. Try to get out and know some of your people around here. Who cares? And I'm telling you, like I say, you can go into the hood and meet people that really are just down home. They're the sweetest families, sweetest people. Do you agree, Class C?
Oh, I agree.
Everybody thinks housing is the worst place to be. That's not true.
No, that's not the worst place to be. And like you say, it's some people, they doing the best they can at that time.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that that's all they want out of life. They want other things. Just like you see the people talking about in the hood on the TV and stuff, and some of those kids that come out of there, they don't want to be involved in those gangs, but they're in a bad situation. A lot of them make the best out of it that they can. Some of them do go on and get their education and move out and try to do better. And So it's not like you may be in the hood, but the hood is not in you.
Exactly.
You know.
You may not be able to change your environment you in, but you can change your attitude and your dreams and your goals, because you can be broke and poor, but go to school and excel.
Yes.
Do your best in school. School is starting. Kids all over Marlin, if you hear me, young teenagers, whatever, go to school this year and make a difference. Try to start behaving if you've been one of the ones that haven't been trying. Put your effort in schoolwork. Make your community proud. Of young ones, we care about you. We love you. We want you to do good. Let's tell the state of Texas that Marlin is good. And don't give your teachers a hard time this year. Love your teachers. Respect them. Start acting right and grow up, okay? Y'all elementary kids, y'all intermediate kids, and high school kids, it's time that you stop clowning and get serious about your life. We live in a world of seriousness. And the first thing you can do is by helping out your community, even as young kids, you may think, well, nothing I can do. Stop hell raising and start learning and get your education. Because these people talking about the schools, it's not the school teachers. They're trying all they can do. But the school teachers can't teach because you got kids that are just thinking it's a wild zoo. What do you expect the teachers? They can't just grab the kids and beat them down, shake them down. Back in the days, they could slap us on the hands and that wasn't considered bad. Now they can't touch them. So the parents need to put the control on the kids.
That's it. Because they want to talk about Marlin schools. And I don't think the schools is that much different from when we were in school. And it was good teachers back then, and it's still good teachers. And you can't tell me that nobody good has come out of Marlin. I can name right now doctors. You know, Jay Butler's brother. He's a doctor.
Wow.
He came out of Marlin School.
Yeah.
So he had a foundation. My sister, she's a professor at Ohio State University. She came out of Marlin School.
Yes, she did.
It's lawyers. It's professional people that came out of Marlin schools and they went on.
The professional football player.
Yeah, their bases started right here in Marlin ISD. So you can't tell me that Marlin ISD does not produce productive people.
And
we just need to get back to how it was. Like you said, the children need to sit back and listen and learn. And it starts at home with the parents telling them. Like our parents told us, when you go to school, you're there to learn. That's it.
And believe me, Class C has come from a long line of teachers in her family that taught in these school systems, and it worked.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Even with me.
Beautiful.
I went to Marlin ISD. I had a full scholarship to college on Marlin ISD education. So it's not exactly the school, it's the times have changed, and we need to get back to how it used to be.
And some of y'all know when you went to school a little bit way back then, and some of y'all ain't been too much that long, but you know that y'all had Annie V. Williams or you had Rosalind Williams as your teacher, and you knew these two women and just two of the many teachers. They gave their heart and passion for these kids in Marlin, and some of these same kids that were under their teachings have went on to be great people. Like Class C said, they got families now. They are graduating. They're in college. They made a difference. You know, their legacy and their story has ended here on earth. They've went and moved on, and now they're in the next phase teaching or whatever they got to do. But these same people that are still living today, they can still go back and say, I remember. She was my teacher. I remember her. These are teachers. And let me tell you, I'm going to tell you this, and then we're going to go to song break. I'm going to tell you, I can tell you one thing about my sister-in-law, Rosalind Williams. I'm going to tell you something. She was so passionate that we were down after her passing, and we were going and going through her house to clean out. We came across a special little rock. Now this, I'm telling you, it was a stone, really. You know, little river stones. They're only about 2-3 inches by 2 or 3 inches. She had and I don't know how she did it. because I couldn't have done it. My hand can't even do that. But she had every student she loved in her class was handwritten on that rock with paint and stuff. It was beautiful, which now I know one of my other sisters in Ohio, the one she was talking about, she now has possession of that. But that was so beautiful. That's something nobody even knew. We didn't even know that.
But the principal had talked about it.
He knew
at the funeral.
but we didn't know it.
Giving them those little rocks.
Yes.
And we hadn't seen it at first. And then one day it disappeared.
Yeah.
You know?
Right? So, passion. She had a passion. And she never gave up on Marlin. And neither should you.
That's right.
We love our community. That's why KMRL is here. We are the real deal.
Yes.
We love you. And we want you to love us too. With that being said, this is getting kind of emotional. So we're going to go ahead and go to our first song break, Marlin. Wake up, Marlin. You're on the Classy C and Crazy Chris morning show. And y'all know what's about to come down, don't y'all? It's the Yellow Rose of Texas in the great state of Martin, the great state of Texas, right here. Classy like she knew it was coming.
Yellow Rose of Texas.
Yellow Rose of Texas. We'll be back right after this. After this is our first song break. All right, here we go. Yeah. All righty.
Okay, good morning. We're back.
Yeah.
Hello.
What a great song break.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Good songs.
For the ones that are live.
Yes. For the ones who are listening via the internet or replays, you won't hear the live music.
No, we cut all that out when they do the editing, so you don't have to be waiting for the through the song breaks and stuff. You just hear all the great morning show only.
Yes.
That's the great thing about technology and editing.
Yeah, you can do what you want.
True that. All right, so it's time for some birthday announcements.
Yes. Time for some birthday announcements. And birthday, the people are not calling in for the birthdays, but we see that there are some birthdays out there. So I'm giving
If you don't come to us, we're coming to you.
Really. So I'm giving a birthday shout out to two of my Sarah sisters, and that's Angita Lynn and Coach Ortega.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. I don't know if you're listening or if someone that you know may be listening and they can tell you that I did a shout out for you this morning for your birthday. So happy birthday to Angita Lynn. She's a great teacher here in Marlin, math teacher.
Yeah.
And to Coach Ortega McDavid.
Wow.
And also, I want to do a birthday shout out to my brother-in-law. I know he won't hear it, but maybe they'll listen to it on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And this is to Kurt Gaither. Happy 60th birthday.
You go, Snoop Dogg. We love you, Kurt.
So that's the birthday shout out. And whenever we do the birthday shout out, you know what's next.
They do. If they don't, they're going to find out now.
Really?
Here we go.
This is your birthday
The
shout-out
KMRL's.
song.
The KMRL's official happy birthday song. Let's do it. Sound reminds me of Dora the Explorer. I don't know. All right, let's do it. Angita,
Happy birthday to
Coach Ortega,
birthday to you.
Kurt.
Happy birthday to
Yeah.
like you.
KMRL loves you. That's right. That's it.
That's
Happy
the song.
birthday to y'all.
May good
Enjoy
luck
it.
Go with you and happiness too.
And get 60 more out of that, Kurt. It's a special milestone when you make 60.
Yes.
That's a long time to spread your love and your knowledge and all that good stuff.
And in Kirk's case, all your kind of talking that he does.
All that welding. Can you imagine?
Welding
Can you imagine how much pipes he must have welded by now in his lifetime?
Yeah.
Enough to reach around the world, I imagine. He's always in the field, it seems like. That's a hardworking man when it comes to that. I'll tell you that.
And everything that comes up, what's his solution to it? I get my gun on him. He's a real country boy like this song.
Yeah, we'll have to find that song again.
He's a real country boy because he's gonna be getting his gun for everything.
I'm gonna tell you, man.
He loves to go hunting.
It's a bad day if you're a dove.
I don't think he do any big game hunting, does
No,
he?
I don't know. I never heard him talk about it. I know he likes
Deer
dove hunting and
hunting.
deer hunting a lot. Yeah, it's that time's coming up again. October deer season opens up,
I don't know if he does deer.
that's something we don't know about him. We have to ask him.
I know he does them doves and stuff, and he stays out on their farm doing stuff all the time.
Yeah, he's a busy man. I'll tell you.
He's a country boy.
He's a country boy, and
Thank God I'm a country boy.
I don't know who I feel more sorry for him or for my sister-in-law. They put up with each other, I guess.
Yeah.
When is her birthday?
Her birthday is in November.
Okay.
Remember, that's when they have the
The
big party.
anniversary. Oh, yeah.
No, they having a big 60th
Oh, when is
party.
her anniversary?
Their anniversary is in June.
Okay, I'm totally confused. I don't know what I was thinking. You're right. November is the big party.
Uh-huh.
That's right. She's going to be catching right up behind him, ain't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, wow. Okay. So we'll have to rouse her too for her birthday.
Really?
We'll have to rile her up. So again, happy birthday to everybody. Coach Ortega, Kirk Gator, and Gina Lynn. Y'all some wonderful people. We hope you enjoy your day.
Yeah.
And do it the KMRL way. All right. So, well, we've been talking about our Wake Up Marlin all morning.
Yes, we did.
And we get inspired with this. September 15th, Saturday at the Courthouse Square
Yes.
at 10 o'clock a.m. Saturday, bring your beverage, bring a lawn chair, and let's get together. Part of our here we grow again, Marlin. And we have a GoFundMe page.
Yes.
Get out there and donate. We reposted it for everybody to see that. Get out there and help us make this a reality. Donate to us and let's get Marlin to grow.
Yes.
We really need to get it to grow. Help the station grow. We talked about how expensive to get the land is, the building, the construction, the clearing of the land. It's money, and everything. But like I say, as a community and all of our listeners on the outside, if everybody pulls together, we can make it happen. Mm-hmm. Everybody together. Just like they say, it takes a whole tribe to raise, some ways
It
a
takes
child.
a village.
Village to raise a child. You can't do it on your own. It's too overwhelming.
Yes.
So get out to do it, and we're inspired. That's why we do our unofficial thing.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Moving on up.
On up
Moving on up.
to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Whoa, moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie.
Beans don't burn in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill.
Oh,
Cook a whole lot of tripe.
oh,
Just get up that hill.
oh,
Now we're up to the big hill.
yeah,
Get our turn and best.
oh.
You need, baby.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. We're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Wow.
Oh, you going back to the yellow rose?
No, don't say that. All right. There you have it. We're moving on up.
Yeah.
I got my Wheezy right here. We're going to move on up. Woo!
You're classy.
That's right. My classy Wheezy seat.
Mm.
Yeah, so let's talk. Okay, we've been doing the themes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do a theme real quick. Then we're gonna get into the CNC community sales.
Okay.
All right, I want to see if y'all know what this theme is. We've been doing the themes, some music, some television show things. We haven't done them in a couple days, so
Yeah, we have.
we got one. We'll do one real quick, and then we'll move on. Let's see if y'all know this one. All right, pay attention. And the phone lines are open. 254-275-7476. If you still want to shout out about a birthday, you know it's late, go ahead. Whatever, call in. Let's make it happen. If you know this theme song, call in and let us know what you think it is. All right.
Okay.
There you have it.
Okay, that's a theme from a TV show that used to be on years ago.
We will tell you it came out in the 80s.
Oh, did it?
Didn't it?
Yeah.
I think it did.
Yeah, it had to be.
I think it's from the 80s. I don't think it's from the 70s.
No, I don't.
And I know it wasn't no 90s.
No, it must be the 80s.
I believe it's the 80s. I'm taking a real guess here, but I'm almost certain it's in the 80s. I believe it came out, and I'm just going to randomly guess this. What would you think? I would say 87.
Maybe 85.
Let's see. So, okay. Let's talk about CNC community sales.
Okay, CNC community sales is a way to get your items that you're trying to sell out, the word out. You can call in and let us know what you're trying to sell. If it's appliances, clothing, books, or whatever it is. And you can just get the word out on that. And for a small fee of just $1 a day or $5 a week, we will announce it each morning on the Classy C and Crazy Chris morning show until your item is sold or until you say, I no longer want it announced. And that's just a service we'll do to help you get the word out about what you're trying to sell.
Well, we certainly were waiting on somebody to call in and say what this show was. But I'm going to tell you, we're going to correct you. So, it's funny because I said it came out in 87. It actually came out in 77. Maybe that's what I was thinking. But the show ended in 81, so it didn't make it too much into the 80s.
Really?
It only lasted 4 years.
Yeah.
It didn't stay on long, did it?
Like it was on a long time.
Now, it first premiered March 15, 1977. It came on, and it ended May 23rd, 1981 is how they ended it. So, from 77 to 81, if you know what it is, call in.
They still said they had 112 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a lot of episodes back then, 5 seasons.
I wonder if most of these people are still alive.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I don't know. I don't know about him.
Oh, no, he's
And I
not.
don't know about her either.
I don't
I
know.
think some
about
of
her
them,
either.
I don't know if all these people are still, oh, well, we know, you know. Yeah. Okay, we don't want to spoil it for them. If you don't know what it is, we'll tell you later.
Yeah.
We will tell you later, okay?
Okay.
Oh, that keep coming up.
I don't know.
Okay, so there you go. Let's talk about real quick advertisements.
Yeah.
Advertisements work. If you got a business or something you want to advertise, you can advertise with us at KMRL Radio at yahoo.com. We will also do church services and well, I'm getting tongue tied here. Look at that classy C right now. We will also do church services. We also do advertising commercials for your business. Just let us know. Or you can call 254-275-7476 KMRL Radio at yahoo.com.
Oh, you can email. You said you can call.
Yeah, I did at
And then
254
you said you can email.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think I did.
Yeah.
Now I
know
put
you
that
said
shit down
yahoo.com. I know you did.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got some weather and crazy news coming right up. We're gonna go ahead and go to another song break. We're gonna go to the song that Class C was talking about. And that was
We bleed the same.
We Bleed the Same. When we was talking about our Wake Up Marlin program, we talked about this morning division and stuff, how we feel the city needs to come together, and that's what the whole purpose of having our Wake Up Marlin show. When we come back, we're going to be spotlighting somebody here in the city. We're going to make a phone call, and could it be you? Those businesses listening right now, you never know if we're going to be the ones calling you here in a few minutes right after the song break. The spotlight business of the day coming right up after the song break, and then we'll get into some crazy news, some weather, some more chat discussion, and then we'll follow up with Classy C's Wednesday chat. Love is. We got to talk a little bit about love is when we come back. We got to talk a little bit about that.
We're
All
going
right.
to talk about love is doing the chat.
It's right now it's 9:58. You're at the top of the hour. You still got plenty of time. You're halfway through the Classy C and Crazy Chris morning show. Let's do it. Let's do a little bit of Bleed the Same. Here we go.
This hottest radio station.
Okay, we're back here.
Yes, we are. Welcome back. We just came back from the song break. Yeah.
Oh.
What was that?
I don't know.
All right. Well.
I think everything's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well. It sounds like it just. I don't know.
I think when you move back.
All right. I guess we're all right, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome back to KMRL's Classy C and Crazy Chris morning show. All right. So what we're going to do now is it's time to do our spotlight, business spotlight. We'll see how well this goes. We just, we don't know what we get into. So
Really, this might be a surprise to them, or they might say, you have the wrong number.
All
We
right.
don't know.
All right, here we go. Today we're going to call Autos Unlimited.
Oh, okay.
Autos Unlimited here in Marlin. Great place. Get our inspection stickers done. They are fast. Our son went over there the other day, not too long ago. Got inspection super fast. They have some great cars and stuff, and they I think they also service. Don't they work on some cars and stuff? Don't
Yeah,
they
I think
Okay. So we may ask them to give a little bit about the business so they can get spotlighted. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. We're gonna surprise them. It's more surprise for us too.
Really? It's ringing.
It is ringing. Good morning. Is this Autos Unlimited?
Yeah.
Hey, good morning. This is Crazy Chris. I'm with Classy C, and we're calling you from KMRL 90.3 FM Marlin radio stations.
Okay.
And today, y'all have been chosen as the spotlighted business of Marlin.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
And we just want to say that we really like your business. We appreciate the fast service. We've been there personally ourselves. We love it that y'all get them inspections done, the selection quality of the cars you sell, and we just spotlight. We chose y'all today.
Oh, that's awesome.
And what kind? Do y'all also service vehicles and stuff too?
Yes, we do mechanic work, body shop, towing, sell cars. We do everything.
Oh, that's great. I think he came and towed my son's car for me.
Oh, was that the same place?
Yes.
Oh, that was awesome because they was fast. I didn't know who that was. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's the same place.
Wow. Okay, so that's great. Well, we just wanted you to know we're on the air right now doing the morning show, and we pick a different business every morning. We call and put them on the spotlight.
Okay, thank you.
And we're a new radio station here in Marlin, 90.3 FM.
You said 90.3?
Yes.
90.3 FM. Every morning we do the Classy C and Crazy Chris morning show live right here from 9 to 11 a.m. And we are here for the community. We are the community's radio station.
Okay, well, we're going to tune in and check y'all out.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, check us out.
Yes, you will. 90.3 FM.
All righty. Well, thank you. Thank you, Autos Unlimited, for being awesome in our community. We appreciate that.
All right, well, thank you.
All righty. Thank you.
Thank you.
And have a good day.
You too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
And there you have it. Autos Unlimited in Marlin, Texas. One of the great places to go and get work done, folks. That is really, really good. And
And like we were saying, a lot of people don't even know about us.
no, that's what I'm saying. It's awesome.
She said she will turn us on.
Yeah, so that's great. And and it's great that we get to actually spotlight these businesses and let them know, that we exist, but we know they exist too.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great. And
she was very nice.
yeah, thanks for being a good sport, Autos Unlimited.
Yes.
About it,
Yeah, they were the ones that came and got his
so see, I didn't know that.
Yes.
I was going to ask you about that too early this morning before we got to the studio.
Uh-huh.
I was going to say, because I knew we had to pick somebody today. So we do that every morning on the morning show. And I was going to say, Classy, I remember when we got Williams' truck towed when he had that problem. I was going to say, who was that? Because they was really good.
Yeah.
I had no idea it was Autos Unlimited.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you now, they got a customer for life with me because they were awesome. They were fast, they were superior, and they had great customer service, very professional.
Yeah.
And see, folks, that's the one thing in Marlin. It's good to have good businesses like that are professional. And they do everything. Did you hear? She said they sell cars, they service them, they do the inspection. It's like your one nonstop car and servicing,
Yeah.
I love it, and they're so professional and courteous. You can't ask more from a business, especially right here in Marlin, Texas.
Really.
So,
And small town businesses are very good because, like you said, they're more personable.
yes,
And
yeah,
if you go to them for a couple of times or you use them, they know you personally.
exactly.
And when you know somebody personally, you're going to treat them a little different.
True,
You're
true.
going to try to be for real with them.
Yeah, because you get on a more personal relationship. Eventually, like if you have a tow or you need something else, you're gonna call us and you're gonna say, "Hey, can you send so and so, whatever his name is, Larry or Jerry, or whoever And they start knowing by names and say, "Hey, this is George Michael or whatever." They gonna know who you are. Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
was the owner that came, Richard.
Was it Richard? Yes. Wow, I'm telling you, I'm impressed.
That was
There you have it. Autos Unlimited. Yesterday we had Muffin's Country Kitchen. Awesome people out there yesterday when we called them out there in Rosebud. Don't forget, Muffin's Country Kitchen's having their grand opening, she told us, August 30th.
yes.
This month. They are already open, but they're having their official grand opening special.
And she did know about us already.
Well, yeah, she knew about it, and plus she donated to the station on our GoFundMe page. We're trying to grow, get a bigger station, and get more better coverage all the way across the whole general surrounding area, just not in Marlin and surrounding areas. We want to grow with Marlin. That's part of it. Here we grow again. So yeah, thanks for mentioning that too. And some of the businesses are coming in and supporting our GoFundMe page. That's great. They're stepping up. And also we're getting calls for advertisement and commercials they want to put on the air and stuff. So that's good. We helping the community's helping us. That's what it's all about. Marlin is the best place to live.
And maybe some of these businesses that we spotlighted, just like we just spotlighted them, and they didn't know about the radio station, maybe they would want to advertise.
Yeah, like I said, it opens the doors for each one of us. And like I said, I was just so impressed. I really forgot about the towing that they came out and did for us. It was great. It was a great experience. And, you know, because sometimes you get people that are not so great. They've been doing it all day and they're grouchy and, you know, and they just there to do it for the money. But they came out with some really professionalism.
Yes.
So, again, thanks to Autos Unlimited here in Marlin, Texas on Live Oak Street.
Gresham.
Yeah, Live Oak and Gresham at the corner there.
Yes.
That's great. Okay, so what do we got to talk about next here? We are doing. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna get to the. Let's do the Marlin weather.
Yeah, you got to do that.
And we got to do our weather report for Marlin, and then we're gonna do a little bit of crazy news. Oh boy, I don't know what's gonna be the crazy. And then we're gonna get to talking about Classic C's chat for this morning. Okay. And it's gonna be good, right?
Yeah.
It always is good. It always is good.
That's gonna be the best I can do.
It's the best that I can do. Okay, so as we're pulling up our deal right now, there we go. Our whole weather system thing here is slow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Today it's going to be 98 degrees with a 77 degrees for a low. Clouds give way to the sun. Tomorrow you're looking at 99 degrees with a 76 for your low.
Getting back to that hot time.
I'll tell you. And Friday is 99 degrees with a 76 degrees for low. We'll do your weekend extended outlook, as you know, when we get to Friday. Right now it's 84 degrees. It's got the real feel of 94. So it's definitely getting hot and sticky out here already. There's some clouds and sun mixed in. Your UV index today is going to be on a 5, so not too bad for the UV index. So you may have to put so much sunscreen on if you're getting out there. The sunrise this morning was 6:53 a.m. Sunset was at 8:11 p.m., which gave you 13 hours and 18 minutes of daylight. Now look at this, Class Z. We noticed the moonrise at 11:25 and the moon set at 11:25 p.m.
The moon
Ain't that crazy?
It hadn't even come out yet.
Yeah, that's crazy. The moon is late. Get up, moon. You're late. You're late.
In an hour.
The moon is late. It's sleeping in.
Yeah.
And that gives you 12 hours of night. So you still got more daylight. So as we're still in the daylight saving time, you got more daylight. So yeah, that's great. Okay. So that is our weather.
And we didn't do the few announcements that we had.
Okay, let's do the announcements. Community announcements here in Marlin. Hello. Thank you, Class A. I don't know how to bypass that.
Okay, this is a community announcement. The Bulldogs versus Rice is going to be a scrimmage, and that's going to be on August the 17th, 2018. It's going to be here at the Legion Field. And right after it, you can do Meet the Bulldogs, and that's going to be at 7:30. So that's coming up this Friday, and it's a scrimmage game between the Bulldogs and Rice. And I didn't have the time when the game started. If someone can call in or let us know what time the scrimmage will start, that would be great, because they'll have the Meet the Bulldogs immediately after that at 7:30. Okay? And if you are wanting school supplies, the deadline for filling out an application for that is going to be this Friday. So if you're interested in getting school supplies, you need to get your application filled out. You need to go to the Chamber of Commerce or over to City Hall by noon on Friday and fill out your application so your children can be possibly eligible for some free school supplies.
There you go. Get on out there and make it happen. If you need a school supply, let's gear up our children for school season and get them armed and ready for the brand new school year so our kids can do great and excel and be focused.
Yeah, because school will start
August 27th, Monday.
Yes.
Them school bells will be ringing.
Bright and early.
That's right. They are getting it ready today already. I know the schools and teachers are having orientations and on all that other good stuff. All right, another announcement we got. Pastor Waylon D. Sias Sr. and the Zion Hill Baptist Church family. They want to invite you to attend revival tonight and tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. nightly at 2919 Mackenzie Avenue in Waco, Texas. Their phone number is 254-765-1140. It's going to be the evangelist Clinton McFarland of Grace Baptist Church from Atlanta, Georgia, with guest choirs Wednesday, August 15th, which is tonight, Greater Mount Olive Baptist Church, and First Baptist Church NBC. Okay, tomorrow, and then Thursday, August 16th, it will be the Waco Community Choir. So they're having revival tonight. So if you got time, step on in and go on and get your prayer on. And I say get your groove on.
You said you wanted to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going. I think that'd be nice. We know Pastor Sias very well. We know a lot of people. A lot of people know us. And there's some great people, great pastor. Got a great church out there. Used to be here in Marlin, and they relocated over there to Waco.
He relocated.
Yeah. Well, he did, not the whole church.
Not the whole church that he was here.
And then, of course, we talked about Muffin's Country Kitchen. They are grand opening in Rosebud. They're out there in Rosebud, Texas. They have their official grand opening August 30th. But they are open. They're open for breakfast at 6:30 a.m.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Okay.
6 a.m.
6 o'clock a.m. Even better. They got breakfast started, and then they're open, for lunch as well and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, we got the announcements out of the way, weather out of the way. So the last thing we got to do here is
crazy news.
We got to do our crazy news real quick, and then we're going to get to talking about some other stuff. Now, while we're pulling that up, we've been talking about Wake Up Marlin. Now, we're having KMRL 90.3 FM Marlin radio station is going to host 1 month today, actually.
Yes.
We were talking about that. Saturday morning, 10 o'clock a.m., be at the Marlin Courthouse Square. Join us out there. We have a lot of people attending already. We got a lot of people RSVPing. Come out there. We're having a community meet and greet. We want all the businesses to come out. Somebody from your business could come out and represent you. We are going to talk about different things and encourage the city for a meet and greet, right?
Yeah.
And we want everybody to meet and greet. We want to welcome ourselves officially to the Marlin community. And our purpose of this it's called Wake Up Marlin, so we can get the city involved in doing some little things. Bring your thoughts and ideals and see what you can contribute. Bring your lawn chair or cold beverage and get ready to have a very fun time. We'll be out there maybe an hour or 2 hours most. I know we got a lot of people are responding. We got Marlin PD said they're going to be there. They done let us know already that they want to come and be part of this. So we got our Marlin Police Department. The mayor noted. I got to talk to him. We been talking with him about other stuff. So maybe he'll show up. I'm pretty sure he will. And we'll have other people coming. We got the fire department coming. We got some businesses coming. We got the massage business coming. Muffin's Country Kitchen business coming. We got a lot of business coming. Citizens, businesses, city officials. We want everybody to attend. And let's talk and get together about helping beautifying and making our community even a better place, which helps the businesses, helps the citizens, and we help each other.
Yes.
It's time to come and just get to know people. If you don't know them, it's time to get to know them. And we're hosting that in 1 month today.
1 month.
And we're proud about that.
At 10 o'clock.
Yes.
10
Perfect.
a.m.
Hopefully it's not raining. All right, here we're going to talk about a little bit of odd, funny, weird news. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Let's talk about North Carolina man grows a world record cantaloupe. Tell them about that, Classy C.
A North Carolina man's 65.9 pound cantaloupe was confirmed by the state agricultural officials as a new world record for the fruit.
Holy cow.
I believe that.
65 pounds?
65 pounds. You can usually spot one that's going to be the best. Vester told the News and Observer. You might put more leaves on it than the other.
Wow, 65.9 pound cantaloupe. I wonder if that thing was even sweet and edible.
I don't think so.
Oh gosh, I bet that thing was bitter as all.
The grower said he is submitting documentation of the cantaloupe to the Genesis Book Records for official certification. Vester previously grew a 1,404 pound pumpkin that was certified as the state's largest ever pumpkin in 2014. How did they get them to grow so big?
I don't know. I think they put something in them, and but these pumpkins are not edible.
Oh, they're not?
No, they're too big. They wouldn't taste right. They don't grow them for consumption. They grow them just to.
What about that cantaloupe? It probably didn't taste good either.
No, I wouldn't think it would. I wouldn't think it would. It's hard to get one that's good at Walmart these days.
It didn't even look like a cantaloupe.
You know how many cantaloupes you can buy in the grocery store and cut them open? Them things is not what you think. Or I opened one of that thing looked like it was so milky that silkworms up in that thing. It just it's hard to find good fruit these days. I don't know because of all the pesticides and the chemicals they're using.
You have to go out to
the organic. Yes, the organic. I was just saying, organic and homegrown ones are the best.
But that organic cucumber that my sister gave me, that was really something. It was like a loop, wasn't it?
It had a big old curl hook to it. Yeah. It looked like something the Cash Pirate would have came in with. Oh, let's not call him into the... I know every time we talk about Cash Pirate, he shows up, don't he? All right. Cowboys take their horses through the Kentucky Fried Chicken drive-thru. All right. Well, you know what? Okay. So a visitor to the KFC restaurant in Australia captured video of two men going through the drive-thru on unusual vehicles. They're horses. Now the video actually shows there's three men clad in cowboy hats taking the horses through the drive-thru, the KFC in Mount Isla City, Queensland. This is great, the filmer says through laughter. The filmer said the horses must have been part of a street parade, and the riders decided to take them for a fast food stop at the end of the event. Hey, that's nothing wrong with that. It sounds like Marlin.
Yeah, really.
Take your horse through anywhere.
Really?
That's great. We love our country living.
Yeah, we saw a horse, man riding his horse
in a saloon
in Huntsville the other day too.
Yeah. Oh, but,
the other night.
Yeah. It was when we was up there in Huntsville, going out towards Livingston way. Yeah, it was great. Remind me of home here. Marlin's the best place because you get it all here. This is great. You can drive down the road and see a horse in anyone's front yard, cow, whatever.
You see horses,
livestock everywhere.
There's so many different modes of transportation.
Yeah.
Horses, bicycles,
donkeys, ATVs,
electric chairs.
Electric chairs?
You know them motorized
You made it sound like electric chairs.
No, them electric motorized chairs.
You see somebody riding down the road with a quote-unquote a real electric chair.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about them motorized handicap chairs. Yeah. Scooters. Yeah. Hey, don't laugh. Them scooters can outrun some people really quick. I see one man, he was going so fast, I was going to tip over. That thing was moving. I'm telling you a lie, about 25 miles per hour. I don't know how they soup them up to do that. Them things can move, believe me. All right, let's talk about a baby rattlesnake ejected from a New Mexico fire station. Boy, he picked the wrong one, didn't he? Tell a little about it.
A New Mexico Fire Department shared a photo snapped by his firefighters who discovered a baby rattlesnake slithering at the station. The Sunland Park Fire Department posted a photo to Facebook showing the rattlesnake discovered inside their fire station on Monday morning. With the current warm weather, we have been having rattlesnakes and are known to find, and they are trying to find cooler places. I'm losing my voice.
Yeah, I see that.
The post said the baby rattlesnakes can be even more dangerous than the adults because they can't control how much venom that they eject when they bite their victims.
Yeah. Wow. All right. So there you have it. That's a little bit of crazy news right now. When we come back, we're going to do Classy C's morning discussion, the last part of the show here. We're going to go to a song break real quick. So don't go nowhere because you still got more to come up on the Classy C and Crazy Chris morning show right here on KMRL 90.3 FM, Marlin, Texas Radio. Let's go do a little bit of new rules. I got some new rules.
You got some new
I got some new rules.
Okay.
Keep it lost right here on Marlin's hottest radio station.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we are. We're back.
We're back.
All right. The last section is Classy C's morning chat. Let's do it.
Okay. Last night we watched the show we're always talking about, Love Is.
Yes.
And it was a very good show.
Ooh, gosh, it was.
Last night.
Dude, next week's the finale for the season already.
Yes.
Ooh.
And they already renewed it for a second season.
That's good.
And that's on the OWN network. And it comes on at 9 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. From looking at it last night, I thought about, signs that maybe you're moving a little too fast.
In your relationship.
In a relationship.
Wow, that's a good topic. Good topic.
So these are 7 signs your relationship is moving too fast. And just looking at the points that they have on here, it's a lot that was going on in the show last night that applies to this. And the number one thing is on here is you let the honeymoon period run away with you. So, and I think that's what she's done. She's kind of let the honeymoon period run away with her because she got all goo gaga over this guy and seemed like she's lost all perspective of what's going on other than him. She is just so into being in love and love that she seems like she's really getting off track to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's one thing that you let the honeymoon period go on a little bit too long or something. You let it get away with you.
Yeah.
Number 2 is you have complete faith in them before they've actually proven themselves.
Mm.
And she had complete faith in him because she let him move in with her.
Yeah, a little too soon.
Too soon. After only about meeting him 2 times, she, being around him and talking to him, spending time with him, but just 2 times she gave him a key to her house.
She moved really fast.
She moved.
She
really
trusted
fast.
literally a stranger just to come into her house.
Really.
And move right in, and we know he had a lot of questionable things going on in his life.
Yes, he did. So that's one thing. You have complete faith in them before they've actually proven themselves to you. He hadn't really proven himself.
That's kind of like signing.
He didn't have a job at first.
That's what I'm saying. That's kind of like signing your car over and signing the title and say, "I know you'll come back and bring me the money." You don't know if they will or won't.
Really. Okay. Number 3 is there are lots of over-the-top romantic gestures right from the get-go.
Mm.
She's done a lot of romantic things
Yes.
to help him.
Really.
Just like last week, how she, just got plane
Fixed up that
fare.
office.
Well, last week she got the plane fare and all that
So they
stuff.
brought his mom out there in California.
Yes, and she just done a lot of romantic things to just kind of make him feel good or something.
She wooing him.
Yeah, she is a little bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 is you got out of a relationship that was already too fast. She was already seeing one guy.
Yeah.
Because she was going off skiing with him.
Mm-hmm.
Then she had one guy at her job that was bringing her lunch and doing stuff.
She had a lot of little sweeties.
Yeah, and she had a boyfriend in New York that she hadn't seen lately.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
And I think he's coming next week.
Yes.
Yeah, on the preview.
He gonna make his little surprise, honey, I'm here.
Yeah. And then she just moved right into this relationship with this guy. Like we said, she didn't really know anything about him.
Now, how does she know? This could have been an axe murder. Could have been a Jeffrey Dahmer coming in there. Talking about, baby, you look good like a chicken wing. You're going to be just fine in my freezer.
Okay. I'm losing my
Train of thought?
I'm losing my what I'm trying to
You're
say.
thinking about what I was saying.
Oh yeah. Okay. Number 5 is you jump right into meeting the families and friends.
Yeah, it's a little too soon.
That's what she did last week.
Yes, and look what
She went and met his mother.
And she stepped into a hornet's nest.
Really, because when she went to meet his mother, the ex-wife came and went off on her.
Didn't she ever?
Calling her names and stuff, and she didn't.
Yeah, nothing, no part of this.
Really.
If you're the ex, why are you getting after me? I'm just with the man you used to be with. I don't deserve this first time I've been here.
Really? She jumped right into that too fast.
She got in her face,
Mm-hmm.
and, and it took her back.
Yeah, really. That was a little bit too fast. Okay. Number 6 is you fight over little things.
And
all
we see
day.
that already with them.
Yeah, they're
You didn't
fighting.
call me last night, so you had an attitude.
Oh, man.
Because she was busy with her job and she couldn't get to her pager. And after he kept her up all night when she should have been sleeping, then she'd just run right to work. She didn't need to call him. She'll be home when she get home.
Oh,
This ain't like,
was so
little
rude.
Junior, are you okay? Did you make it home from school? Yes, Mama.
He was so rude to her.
Oh, he was.
Very rude.
I didn't like the way he was treating her. Now, that's just, he has a really bad attitude. And I think he needs anger management.
Yeah.
Because he gets mad. He's controlling. He is somewhat controlling. Remember, you're controlling.
He's very
We talked about controlling relationships on one of your past
Yeah.
shows, and I'm telling you, this man has got it.
Yeah. And even though she apologized to him and said she was sorry, he still act like he didn't want to give it up.
But that show out on
You know?
her job was the cake.
Oh, yeah.
Now, that was
Yeah.
embarrassing
Yeah.
for him to clown with her over that because of a mistake on this. She had no control over. I would have told him, get your stuff and get out of my house. You need me more than I need you. I got a job. I got to just buy my own new home. I'm giving you Cloud9, the key access to my house, and this is how you treat me?
Yes, he was very rude.
I know he loves her, but
She had invited him to come see the opening, the show that she had written the script for. And being that he had changed his name and she had put his name on the list to come in, when he showed his ID, it was a different name. So they held him up at the gate for a while.
yeah.
Then a guy she used to talk to saw him when he said, I'm her boyfriend. And that kind of got him in. But then when he got to the door, he had another hold up. And they were just going to announce her as the writer.
Yeah.
And she didn't even get to go down and make her,
She missed her credits, credits for the
she
show.
missed her credits.
And that really upset her boss.
And then when she goes out and try to talk to get him in, he talks all crazy to her.
Yeah.
Very crazy. I would have kicked him to the curb.
I know you would have.
And what do you call that man who was there? Security or whatever?
Yeah, like the doorman or whatever.
Yeah, he wouldn't let him come in. And when he started talking crazy to her, I would have told him, make sure this joker don't come in and
Really?
get that junk out of my house by the time I get home. I gotta go. You know, it was just, all these were signs that she has moved too fast.
When she should open her mouth, she doesn't do it though.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want to respond back. And then she tries to make up with him, even though it's his fault.
Really?
And he made her feel bad. She's got to be the one to come and apologize for his anger.
Yes.
That's what I hate about it.
Yes. And number 7, sign that you made a big mistake or you move too fast in your relationship. You make a big decision before you even know their favorite color.
The basics.
You know,
you skip the basics.
She made those big decisions like moving him in.
Yeah.
Then she gave him a room in our house to write. And when she comes back the next day, he got it all fixed up like it's his.
It was an empty room.
You know?
He went in the garage and took all her furniture that she had in there because they were remodeling. She was remodeling her house. And fixed it up. Had him in office listening to some smooth jazz. Had the little glow lighting going on. I mean, he really fixed it up. And he didn't ask for permission. He just went in and did this. You know, he's staying with her. It's not his house. I mean, he's just kind of... And he kind of already still lived with the ex-girlfriend.
Yes.
So he's kind of, pillaging from back and forth. So to me, he takes a lot of control for this is her house. And he just wants to run everything like he's, married to her or he got something to say to do. I really think he's overstepping his boundaries.
Yeah, I think he is too.
And we know already if he disrespects his mom the way he did in that last show, then we'll make us think he's not going to be ugly to her.
Really. He didn't really disrespect his mom.
Well,
he disrespected the mother of his child.
True.
That's why his mom had to go off on him.
Yeah.
And she really did go off on him. From that point where his mother really went off on him, I see a lot of people had gotten interested in the show.
Yeah.
Because it had been posted.
It was
on Facebook.
A very touching moment. But like you say, we know that he doesn't know the base things like her color. But we found out in this last show, there were some things that he didn't even know about her yet. And they should have probably talked about it sooner. And he didn't come clean in because he's still telling stuff about him yet.
Yes.
Even though after she had to find out a different way that his name wasn't the same. He didn't have a job. He's caught up with this mama drama stuff going on with this other woman, this girlfriend, and all this stuff going on.
And, she had told him that she had to get this script finished in 2 days. He kept messing with her. Of course, she was messing with him too. And they were fooling around, having sex or whatever. She had to end up leaving her house to go to work to do it. Then he gonna say, well, I can go to my place. What place you got?
Really?
You ain't got no place. That other woman don't want you back there.
No.
She told you last time.
Now he just mouthing.
When he came for Valentine's, she said, what are you doing over here? He think he can keep going back and forth.
But he just shows up and comes in, and I guess he got keys to each place, and he just comes and goes, and he's a drifter.
He has a very bad attitude. I don't know how they made it to 21 years. He must have changed a lot.
Well, obviously they did because we're seeing what's going on in the past as they're telling the story in the future.
Yeah.
But she must have been through a lot with this Joker.
She already been through too much for me.
And I can assure you that next week's show will be probably a clincher.
Yes.
Now, I don't know how long we have to wait for the series, too. I don't know. We won't be talking about Love Is for a while after next week, but...
Yeah, we'll have to find something else to
Queen
talk about.
Sugar.
But, yeah, we'll talk about... And Queen Sugar only got 2 more episodes,
well,
too.
The have-nots.
All of them go on hiatus about the same time.
Yeah.
A lot of them do. But from watching the show last night, Love Is, we were just talking about 7 signs that maybe you moved into a relationship a little too quickly.
She certainly did.
And I think she knew it because she even flipped him off behind his back.
That was funny.
She was really upset.
Yes.
Because he just had such a bad attitude.
Oh, yeah.
And he knows that she doesn't drink coffee in the morning. He got up and made coffee. Didn't even make her tea for her.
That's rude.
You know, he was very
He ain't got to know. He ain't got no job.
No one.
Well, I mean, he is working at the
he
bookstore.
just did it.
But they done lowered him probably because of his bad attitude.
Now they said because of the internet.
Yeah.
You know.
But
And he's only working 15 hours a week now.
that ain't nothing. He ain't contributing nothing.
No,
No.
he can't. He can't. But anyhow, that was Love Is, and it comes on the OWN network at 9 o'clock on Tuesday. You can watch the past ones, catch up on demand, because next week is the season finale.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Enjoyed it. I know we're just a little over, so we're gonna get wrapped up here really quick. We got one very, very short, quick song break, then we'll be back. But before we do that, Classy, let's go recap over the announcements real quick. So then when we come back, all we have left is your final thought and your final word to say for the day.
Okay, we have the Bulldogs versus Rice scrimmage. It's going to be this Friday, August the 17th at Legion Field. I'm not sure what time it is, but someone can call in or let me know on Facebook or let me know through my email at KMRLradio@yahoo.com, and I will put the time in there for tomorrow. But they will have the Meet the Bulldogs directly after the game at 7:30. And also, if you're looking for free school supplies for your children, you got until August the 17th to put in your application. You need to go to the Chamber of Commerce or the City Hall and do it by noon on Friday, so your children can possibly be eligible for school supplies.
Don't forget revival tonight at the Zion Hill Baptist Church in Waco, Texas. Reverend Waylon D. Sias Sr., 7 o'clock p.m. tonight and tomorrow. Revival 2018. Also, Country Muffins Kitchen, grand opening August 30th, right there in Rosebud, Texas. All right, that's just a quick, short recap of the announcement. We're going to go to a one-song break. When we come back, we'll have the closure of the show. So don't go nowhere. Keep it locked to tune. You listen to KMRL 90.3 FM, Marlin, Texas Radio, variety music hits. Let's do some Stray Cats.
You're listening to KMRL 90.3 FM.
KMRL 90.3 FM.
Keep it locked right here on Marlin's hottest radio station.
Marlin's hottest radio station.
KMRL 90.3 FM. Playing yesterday's favorites
Yesterday's favorites.
and today's hottest hits.
Today's hottest hits. We want to thank you for listening to the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
You can catch the show Monday through Fridays
Live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
on KMRL 90.3 FM.
Marlin's hottest radio station. We want to thank you for listening to the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
You can catch the show Monday through Fridays
Live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
on KMRL 90.3 FM.
Marlin's hottest radio station.